This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' premier and longest-running weekly motoring news and features TV and online magazine. I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Here are this week's features to watch out for.
On Motoring Forum, we shall discuss how important is an efficient transportation system. Our road safety reminder on the Young Street Smarts portion centers on the right-of-way of vehicles on the right. This week's Pag Chaper shall be about the no-smoking policy in PUVs. Showcase this week shall have the electric hatchback from Jetour, the Ice Cream. While for race weekend, we shall have the highlights of the 2024 Race Motorsports Club's National Slalom Series, Ninth Leg.
All these plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management, as well as developments in the automotive industry, are on this week's episode of Motoring Today. Join us.
I've been coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so yo. Everybody know I'm You know when it click through to the system is about to be a show be fun. I've been coming up hot for a minute.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Here now are the latest news and developments in the country's transportation and traffic management. Settling fines can not only be costly but also time-consuming. MMDA moves to ease the burden of time.
The MMDA has opened a satellite office at Robinson's Galleria in Ortigas to make it more convenient for people needing to settle fines for traffic violations and other clearances. Aside from accepting payments of fines for traffic violations, other services provided by the MMDA satellite office include lifting of alarms for drivers in the alarm list of the Land Transportation Office and processing clearances verifying drivers have no pending traffic violations. MMDA Acting Chairman Romando Artes said the satellite office will make settlement of traffic fine-related concerns easier and more accessible to the public. The satellite office was launched following the signage of a memorandum of agreement between the MMDA and Robinson's Land Corporation. The new MMDA satellite office, located at the Lingkod Pinoy Center at the lower ground floor of Robinson's Galleria, is open from Mondays to Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Making it easier for people to transact with government agencies is fine. But some are asking, do we really need to make it convenient for people to pay fines for violating traffic regulations? Are the fines enough punishment for making the roads less safe? Meanwhile, going cashless may be catching. Conveniences offered by Beep and similar cash and debit cards, as well as e-wallets on cell phones. The Clark Loop bus service joins this trend.
The Clark Development Corporation has launched a new and improved bus service for going around the Clark Freeport Zone. The Clark Loop bus service has begun using a cashless payment system with Beep cards to streamline public transportation within the Freeport Zone. CDC announced that the Clark Loop bus service will be using a fleet of 10 fully air-conditioned buses, each with a 42-passenger capacity, to service northbound and southbound routes from two main terminals, SM City Clark and Clark International Airport. The buses will deploy at 15-minute intervals for both terminals. The loop has 25 stops that includes the many attractions inside the Clark Freeport Zone. On weekdays, the first bus will depart from SM City Clark at 5 a.m. and from Clark International Airport at 6:30 a.m. On weekends, The first bus from SM City Clark departs at 6 a.m. and from Clark International Airport at 7:30 a.m.
The bus service within the Clark Freeport zone may be what is needed in many major urban centers. Buses running at scheduled intervals. Continuing, here is one piece of news that should get local motorsports enthusiasts a buzz. There's a possibility Metro Manila may become a stop on the Formula E Grand Prix calendar.
Metro Manila may be hosting a round of the ABB FIA Formula E World Championship in the future. According to a Philstar News report, foreign investors have approached the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority to discuss the possibility of a Metro Manila hosting of a Formula E race. MMDA Acting Chairman Romando Artes has informed the Metro Manila Council about this possibility, the report said. However, details of the discussions with the foreign investors were not made available. The report quoted Artes as saying the MMDA and the foreign proponents have signed a non-disclosure agreement, restricting sharing information with other parties. But Artes said a Formula E race in the streets of Metro Manila, if held, would come at no cost to government. The FIA Formula E World Championship is now on its 11th season, with rounds held in the cities of Sao Paulo, Mexico City, Jeddah, Miami, Monaco, Tokyo, Shanghai, Berlin, and London.
Formula E racing in Metro Manila should be exciting and would go far towards convincing people to shift to new energy vehicles. Already the local market is awash with EVs, and affordable EVs at that. And finally, the LTO is moving to allow OFWs to renew driver's licenses from abroad, starting with those in Taiwan.
Up to 400 overseas Filipino workers in Taiwan may have benefited from the opportunity to renew their Philippine driver's license while still working abroad. A team from the LTO went to Taiwan to oversee the pilot testing of an online process that would allow OFWs, 200 in Kaohsiung and 200 in Taichung, to renew their driver's licenses and get these mailed to them. According to LTO Chief Vigor Mendoza II, the pilot testing is an offshoot of the agreement signed between LTO and the Department of Migrant Workers to come up with a project that aims to streamline the process of renewing the driver's licenses of OFWs online. Mendoza said the renewal process could be completed within 1 hour, provided that the OFW had completed all the requirements, passed the mandatory tests, and paid the necessary fees. The printed driver's licenses could then be shipped to the OFWs at their place of residence abroad. Mendoza said the LTO was eyeing extending the process to other parts of the world, particularly to the Middle East, the United States, and Europe.
Perhaps the process can be tweaked to allow online renewal of licenses to all drivers, even those not working overseas, as long as they have not been ticketed or cited for traffic violations. And those are the latest news and developments in transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum. How important is an efficient transportation system, both of people and goods, to the economy? This will be discussed in this week's Motoring Forum.
During a recent forum on transport and logistics, Department of Transportation Assistant Secretary for Communications and Commuter Affairs Hector Villacorta highlighted the role of transportation infrastructure in promoting the country's economic growth. Villacorta also emphasized the need to address gaps in transportation infrastructure and to provide long-term outlook for the transport sector. While Villacorta focused more on the transport of goods during the forum, he noted that a well-oiled logistics system would not only increase competitiveness of private business, it can also help lower the cost of moving people and goods. He cited notable DOTR projects in road transport and railways, as well as aviation and maritime sectors. These infrastructure investments will create job opportunities towards increase in business productivity and operations, he said. In earlier forums, the Department of Transportation detailed the projects being undertaken by the government in partnership with the private sector to develop a more efficient transport system or network. These include encouraging and facilitating tollway projects to provide an extensive network of expressways connecting towns and cities, provinces, and regions. Complementing this are projects aimed at developing a more modern and efficient land transportation system. These include the Public Utility Vehicle Modernization Program, EDSA Busway, EDSA Greenways, Cebu Bus Rapid Transit, Davao Public Transport Modernization Program, and the Active Transport Program. Government has also been developing the country's rail transport sector. Many big-ticket rail projects include the North-South Commuter Railway System, Metro Manila Subway Project, Light Rail Transit 1 Cavite Extension, Metro Rail Transit or MRT Line 7, MRT 4, and South Long Railway. In the aviation sector are projects that include the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, Mactan Cebu International Airport, Clark International Airport, Bohol Panglao International Airport, New Manila International Airport, and Bulacan. Investments are in infrastructure, particularly in aviation and maritime transport. Also ensure inter-island movement of supply chains that will boost regional economic activity and connectivity. Economists maintain that government is doing well in encouraging, facilitating, and supporting infrastructure projects that improve transportation of goods and people. Studies have shown that transportation is an economic factor of production of goods and services. Transportation also contributes to economic development through job creation and derived economic activities. Transportation expands opportunities to acquire and sell a variety of commodities necessary for industrial and manufacturing systems, some studies said. It also helps in the labor market as an efficient transportation system provides better access to manpower pools. In the short and long term, efficient transport systems enable a seamless flow of goods and services, enhance market accessibility, and reduce operational costs. Improving the transport network and infrastructure can only lead to growth of the economy and better life for individuals and communities.
As of now, government still faces the challenge on how to strengthen the country's admittedly inadequate infrastructure for public and private transport. But to be fair, many projects are now in various stages of planning, study, funding, construction, and completion. It pays to be a smart driver and a safe one. Here's a road safety reminder from Toyota Motor Philippines in our Young Street Smart segment. If you're stopped at an intersection, paunahin ang sasakyan na nasa kanan dahil ito ay may right of way. It is important to keep this in mind for smooth travel. There's a lot more to being a chofer, especially of PUVs, than knowing how to drive and taking care of vehicles. To learn more on becoming a better professional driver, here's Spying Chofer this week.
Payong chofer lang kaibigan, ako po si Hares. Isa po ang kapwa ninyo chofer. Baka di nyo alam, ang paninigarilyo ay matagal nang ipinagbabawal sa mga pampublikong sasakyan.
Respeto na lang po sa ating mga pasahero, lalo na sa mga di naninigarilyo na sakay mo. Kung ang mga pasahero ay di pwedeng manigarilyo, lalo na sigurong bawal manigarilyo ang nagmamaneho. Ang usok na dulot ng sigarilyo mo ay puwerhisyo sa taong nakakalanghap nito. Kapag naninigarilyo ang driver, wala ang atensyon niya sa pagmamaneho. Baka di mo mamalayan, wala na pala sa direksyon ang pagmamaneho.
Kaya sundin ang batas na ito para makaiwas makaperwisyo. Ito po si Haris Morales, payong chofer lang kaibigan. Mula sa isang kapwa niyo chofer.
I've been coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so yo. Everybody everybody know you know when to click through to the send this box to be a selfie vibe. I'll be coming up hot for a minute.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. World of Motorsports is next.
In motorsports news, local motorsports star Inigo Anton again did the country proud with his performance in the final round of the 2024 Formula 4 Australian Championship held at the Sepang International Circuit in Malaysia. Anton won top honors among rookie driver in 2 of the 3 races held during the F4 race weekend. Driving for the Black Arts Racing team, Anton finished ahead of all drivers in the rookie category while placing 7th overall in Race 1. Race 2 again saw Anton topping the rookie category while finishing 5th overall. Anton crashed out in lap 1 of Race 3 following an incident with another driver. Team Evans GP drivers won all races in the top category. Tiago Rodriguez in Race 1, Cooper Webster in Race 2, and Kai Darianani. Anton posted this on social media: "I am beyond grateful to bring home these 2 trophies and proudly raise the Philippine flag as the back-to-back rookie winner in the round 4 of the F4 Australia Championship."
More in the world of motorsports here on Motoring Today, as we now give you Race Weekend. The battle for the Slalom King title intensifies as the 2024 Race Motorsports Club National Slalom Series enters its 9th leg. Race Weekend brings us to Parang, Marikina, where drivers are set to push their limits in another thrilling round of this year's National Slalom Series.
Our current leader is Richard Gallardo, and close to him is Pawi Base. Basing on this leg, we shall see if Pawi Base is still able to catch up with Richard. And then for the rear wheel, we have Pucci Ortega now leading. And for the novice, we have our Baguio boy, we have Kiel Rapanan, who's currently the leader for the novice category. For slalom racing, parang we think of it as the stepping stone as a grassroots motorsports of motorsports talaga. Parang this is the basic all the motorsports discipline. So we feel that kami will try to impart the proper way of doing the parang mga line and everything, the breaking points. Kaya we strongly ask them to join first the slalom races. And since we are a national organization affiliated by the union.
I don't have practice kasi, and I don't drive on the road. So, mismong araw, doon ako nakapag-practice, and then, yun na yung nagiging preparation ko. And then, of course, kailangan okay yung health ko. Kasi pag puyat ka, mahirap na kalaban yun. And then, kailangan nasa condition yung katawan mo. Yun yung usual na nagiging preparation ko every race. Every race naman challenging siya. However, syempre yung mga competitors ko, usually lalaki na yan eh. Parang nasa classes na rin ako ng lalaki. So, medyo yun na yung challenging part sa akin. Since sila, matagal na sila nag-drive on the roads. And then, yun yung nagiging practice nila. However, yung sa akin naman, okay lang din naman. Parang lakasan ng loob eh. Confidence lang din talaga na aaralin mo yung track, kung saan mo siya ipapasok. And then, yung mga racing line, pinakamahalaga din yan.
I got invited and introduced by my friends who also do slalom racing. I wanted to try. Nagustuhan ko po siya nung first time. So, second time ko po ngayon and continuously nag-enjoy po. I get to do the driving na hindi ko po nagagawa normally sa regular roads. Dito po, natututunan ko po yung basics ng slalom racing sa tulong po ng mga ating mga veterans na nandito po. Ginaguide po nila kami para matutunan yung basic skills for slalom racing.
Yung goal ko syempre maka-podium pa din. Parang mapanatili natin yung mga last year kong classes na naka-champion tayo. And then, for next year, ganun pa din, tuloy-tuloy pa rin sa race. And of course, sana makapag-race din ako sa ibang motorsports. And then, of course, international pa din yung target natin.
I would like to invite everybody to try slalom racing. It's very beginner-friendly and matututunan po natin yung mga basics dito. And they're very helpful for newbie drivers like me.
This Bing Bang Dulce would like to invite you for our last 3 remaining legs for the year 2024 of the Race Motorsports Club National Slalom Series. For details, you can log in to our Facebook page, Race Motorsports Club. Just contact us. We'll be more than happy to assist you and to guide you in the slalom races. Thank you once again.
With just a few legs left in the 2024 National Slalom Series, the competition is getting tighter. No clear frontrunner has emerged yet, and the Slalom King title is still up for grabs, making the final rounds more exciting than ever. And that's this week's World of Motorsports. We'll be back after this short break. Our Car of the Week is next on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. If you're looking for an affordable EV, perhaps the ice cream from Jetour is for you. Showcase checks out what the ice cream offers.
There's a very affordable EV now available. This is the Ice Cream EV from Jetour, and it comes with a very sweet price of 699,000 pesos. It also comes in colors one associates with, well, Ice Cream EV, like on this test unit. Available colors include matcha, strawberry, vanilla, and blueberry. The Ice Cream EV is designated by Jetour as a hatchback with 3 doors. It takes up just a small amount of space on the road, just 2,980 millimeters long, 1,496 millimeters wide, and 1,637 millimeters tall, while clearing the ground by a good 120 millimeters. The Ice Cream EV can be described as box on wheels. With 12-inch rims wrapped by 145/70 R12 tires, positioned right at its corners, the Ice Cream has a 1960 millimeter long wheelbase. Despite its tiny dimensions, Ice Cream EV is a head-turner and a smile-bringer with its playful design and colors. Standard exterior features include height-adjustable halogen headlights, LED daytime running lights, halogen rear combination lamps, cornering lamps, rear fog lamps, high-mount brake lamps, manual adjust side mirrors. Short, narrow, but relatively tall, the Ice Cream is said to be designed to accommodate 4 adults with fabric-upholstered front seats that slide and recline, and a rear seat for 2 that splits and folds 50-50. The interior is basically minimalist with a few modern touches like the colored liquid crystal display for the instrumentation and other functions like the AM/FM radio. In place of a glove box, there are 2 cubby holes under the dash, one with a net. No touchscreen display for infotainment, but there's a slot at the top of the dash for a smartphone or small tablet which can be charged via a USB cable. You need to use Bluetooth though to connect phone or tablet to the audio system that comes with 2 speakers and controls on the steering wheel. Other convenience features include a multi-function steering wheel, power windows, central door lock with keyless entry, and air conditioning, map light, sun visors, 12-volt power outlet in the cabin, and cargo space. The iStream is powered by a 20-kilowatt permanent magnet synchronous motor that can generate 85 Nm of torque mated to a fixed gear ratio gearbox driving the rear wheels. Top speed is rated at around 100 km per hour. A 13.9 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery is said to give the ICE a range of 170 kilometers. The iStream comes with a portable charging cable that can be hooked onto the charging socket behind the logo on the front grille and plugged into a 220-volt outlet. Charging time to full is around 8 hours. With a range of 170 kilometers, the iStream EV is great for driving daily within the city. It's the perfect size for driving in congested or narrow urban streets. It even comes with 2 drive modes, economy and sport. There's a dial to shift from drive, neutral, or reverse on the narrow floor console, where the parking brake lever is also found. The suspension features McPherson struts in front and 3-link non-independent system in the rear. The brake system uses a front disc rear drum combo with electric vacuum boosting. The iStream EV is also equipped with anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution. Added for safety are automatic door locks, driver's side airbag, 3-point seat belts for 4, ISOFIX interface, tire pressure alarm.
Jetour should make more people shift to full electrics as a daily driver with a very affordable iStream EV. That's our featured vehicle on this week's showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantees.
If you're having problems sa cars, if there's any problems, especially with the paint, if you wanted to have the paint corrected, just let us know, just give us a call, drop by our shop so we could assess, para we could show you and give you yung gagawin natin sa cars nyo, especially for the paint job. So we could detail the car and probably put ceramic coating on it. Our shop also offers ceramic coating, interior, exterior, engine, and glass detailing. We also offer premium car wash. We also do paint job, certain panels na kailangan natin i-repaint. So we also do that. We also do a wash over paint also for cars. So
Welcome back to Motoring Today. The auto industry takes center stage.
There's a new subcompact hatchback in town that should excite the market for a very affordable urban runabout. And it runs on batteries. It's the Seagull from BYD, the global leader in the manufacture and distribution of new energy vehicles. Members of media got to check out the Seagull that will be formally launched this month.
The BYD Seagull will just come with one variant. It is a 300-kilometer range EV with a 30 kilowatt-hour battery. Now, the nice thing about it is in terms of size, it does compete with some of the popular subcompacts out there. And of course, in terms of specs, even more so. So it's got all the safety goodies that you'll be expecting from a subcompact, a high-end subcompact, for that matter. And we also have a lot of comfort features inside: soft seats, soft bucket seats. We have a responsive steering that's really ideal for the urban environment. And then the BYD Seagull, of course, is out there to capture a segment of the market that's all about democratization of EVs, meaning it's more affordable, it's more reachable for the common person. So we're looking at about Gen Zs and millennials who look into these cars and maybe consider them ahead of their ICE counterparts.
Priced to compete in the sub-million peso subcompact market, the BYD Seagull offers much of the comfort, convenience, and smart connectivity features expected in higher-end subcompacts.
Like every EV in our lineup, the BYD Seagull does have with a 10.1 rotating screen, so 10.1 inch rotating screen. The information display is all LED as well. So and that gives you a more modern feel inside without sacrificing the information that you need from an EV. So together with the 10.1 inch screen, you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's both wireless. That means you don't have to plug it in, it just connects automatically. And that gives you your access to your phone, your navigation, your messaging, all in that big screen. No? Then you can also rotate that portrait mode so you can have a better view of the maps coming in inside your car. So all of these benefits that you see in our lineup, in our Dolphin and Atto 3, now they're all here in a smaller package, in a more affordable package, and a more dynamic and fun to drive package.
There's another hybrid SUV crossover in the market that looks great, offers much of the trendy automotive features expected in top-end vehicles, and at a very competitive price. It's the BAIC B30e Dune, rolled out recently by the United Asia Automotive Group, and it comes in either 4x2 and 4x4 variant. And from the name itself, BAIC is marketing the Dune as an affordable off-roader that can also be a great daily ride.
The BAIC e-Dune is our very first hybrid off-roader, the fourth in our line of BAIC products right now. We've launched in the Philippines last April, and we've introduced the B80, the B60, the B40, and right now we're very excited to introduce to the market the B30 e-Dune. As I said, a hybrid off-roader, 4x4 all-wheel drive. It has a combined range of 1,000 kilometers, a lot of horsepower and a lot of torque, and it seats 5 people, and the start-up price is $1.488. First and foremost, this is a vehicle that exudes two things: beautiful and rugged, and overall very, very capable. It's something that you could take outdoors into rough terrains, and it's something that you could sport around the city. And to top all that, it has a hybrid engine. So there's a lot of fuel efficiency that you will gain.
The BAIC B30e Dune powertrain offers both advantages of an extended range EV and regular hybrid engines. The 4x4 variant is equipped with electric motors on both front and rear axles. The 4x2 only comes with a front axle electric motor.
Our new model, the BAIC B30e Dune, is our newest product for the BAIC range. It is a hybrid off-road SUV, which is very distinct for our market. It's powered by a dual electric motor powertrain and supported by a gasoline generator. So it's one of the few cars with both a front axle electric motor and a rear axle motor. The front motor has 130 kilowatts and the rear axle has 55 kilowatts. It's also supported by a gasoline generator. And when you are in full acceleration mode, all three motors, both electric motors and the gasoline engine, work together to propel the car forward with 409 horsepower and 685 Newton meters of torque, which is, I think, class-leading for this particular segment. So we're very happy about that.
The BAIC B30e Dune comes with the same warranties offered with all BAIC models.
For our BAIC customers who will buy BAIC vehicles, including the B30, gets a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty. And they also have access to 24/7 roadside assistance and a 24/7 hotline. Well, I'd like to invite everyone to come and visit our BAIC dealers nationwide. We have 11 right now, and it's growing. The BAIC community is growing, and we are going to continue introducing a lot more products. Please visit our website, please check out our dealers, and test drive a BAIC today.
A refreshed and bolder Kia Carnival has come to town. AC Mobility, official distributor of Kia, unveiled the refreshed Carnival at the Atrium.
Today, we're showcasing the SX variant of the Kia Carnival. This is the top-of-the-line model. And we do have another option, which is the SX variant, which is the mid-trim of our Kia Carnival. So today, we have 2 variants of the Kia Carnival available in the Philippines.
The refreshed Kia Carnival now features the new Tiger Nose grille, multi-face reflector-type LED headlights, and new Star Map daytime running lights. The top-of-line SX comes with dual sunroof, a 12.3-inch multi-information display and instrument cluster, automatic climate controls, premium relaxation seats, and DriveWise, Kia's suite of advanced driver assistance systems. The Carnival powertrain retains a 2.2-liter SmartStream turbo diesel engine generating 202 horsepower and 440 Newton meters of torque made into an 8-speed automatic transmission. The 2024 Kia Carnival 2.2 SX-AT is priced at 3.368 million pesos, the 2.2 EX-AT at 2.888 million pesos.
I would like to invite everyone to try our new Kia Carnival. I believe that this is an executive and a family vehicle that will not disappoint. So please visit all our dealerships nationwide to view and to test drive the new Kia Carnival.
Honda will be making hybrid variants of the Civic available locally soon. Honda Cars Philippines confirmed this during the recent One Honda event that showcased the brand's move towards an electrified future. Highlighting the event was a preview of the new Honda Civic RS EHEV, which would be launched locally at the coming Philippine International Auto Show.
Today, at the Honda Cars Philippines, we announced the Civic RS EHEV, and which is a hybrid model with a sportier and a sharper design, and also combination of the efficiency and also the performance. And this is actually induced by the sporty DNA of the Honda to the hybrid models, providing the value of joy of driving. This is also have the updated Honda sensing and also the latest version of the Honda Connect, so which enable the customer to interconnect with the vehicle through the smartphone. And also, we are happy to introduce the Google Automotive Service the very first time in the Philippines with this model.
We have already launched all new CR-V RS EHEV last year. And thanks to the latest executive order issued by Philippine government, we thought that we can enjoy and strengthen the more sales of hybrid vehicles here in Philippines, because our hybrid models has very strong potential of high fuel efficiency and also not sacrificing the fun to drive, which you favor. So I see a big and a chance that not only CR-V, by adding Civic to a hybrid lineup, that we can further expand our presence in the Philippine market.
Also during the event, Honda Philippines unveiled the all-new EM1, the brand's first two-wheeled battery electric vehicle, which is now available in Honda flagship shops in the National Capital Region, Cebu, and Davao. Ceres Philippines, in partnership with QSJ Motors Philippines Incorporated, has formally inaugurated its first showroom in the country. It's located along MacArthur Highway in San Fernando, Pampanga, and is now open to people who want to check out and test drive the Ceres 5 and Ceres 7, the brand's initial offerings in the country. During the inauguration, QSJ Motor Junior Business Manager Kenneth Zhang said that they are thrilled to introduce the Ceres brand to Pampanga, a province known for its progressive mindset and love for innovation. Zhang added that they hope to inspire a new wave of car owners to embrace electric mobility while enjoying the luxury and advanced technology that Ceres is known for. The Ceres 5 is available in three variants: the EV, EVR, and SF EV. The EV is solely powered by batteries, while the EVR comes with a gasoline engine range extender. The SF EV is also pure EV, but with more powerful electric motors and larger battery capacity. The Ceres 7 is described as a large-size comfort SUV and comes either in 5 or 6-seater variants. The Ceres 7 powertrain features battery-powered electric motors with a gasoline engine range extender. The Ceres 5 and Ceres 7 are also available in two-wheel or all-wheel drive variants. What does it feel like driving the GAC MQ Hybrid up to Tagaytay and back? How does it differ from driving or riding in the MQ variants with just the internal combustion engine? Members of media got a chance to find out for themselves. Explains the similarities and differences between the MQ ICE and hybrid variants.
The special features that you have in the car, it's actually very similar to the MQ ICE with the internal combustion engine. The only difference is actually the powertrain system, wherein you have instead of the regular 1.5-liter turbo that you get in the MQ GS and MQ GL, for the hybrid, you get a 2-liter turbo engine mated with a hybrid powertrain with a 2.1 kilowatt battery and an electric motor, which allows you to actually achieve a very fuel-efficient output of around 22.1 kilometers per liter. We don't espouse you to go really very fast, but it has a very powerful engine. It has a combined horsepower of 237 horsepower and 300 Newton meters of torque. Safety features, it has the full ADAS safety features, collision warning control and everything that you can think of. It has all the bells and whistles actually when it comes to the safety feature.
And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to check us out on social media.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now on its 38th year of continuing service to the general motoring public with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety. In honor of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Happy motoring!